This is going to be kind of sketchy because I'm one-handed here, but I just thought I would show you how I make my son's cloth wipes and my family wipes, because toilet paper hurts. Use some baby soap because I'm doing a double batch. This is all doubled. Coconut oil, the big tub from Walmart. The water that's in here is distilled water because it helps keep the wipes fresher for longer. You could use regular water and boil it, but I just don't have time for that, and I use distilled water in my son's bottles anyway, so it's something that I have on hand. And 2 big scoops of coconut oil. And you microwave this water, since I used a bunch of it, for like 2 minutes to just kind of help the coconut oil melt. I add tea tree oil that is recommended for topical use, not internal use. And since I'm doing a double batch, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all you need. It's properly diluted in this solution. I did a lot of research when I was pregnant, because I know a lot of people say don't use essential oils on or around your kid until they're like 2 or 3. But if it's properly diluted, it's not going to hurt my skin. And as you see, my kid's a happy, healthy baby boy. And we have been doing this same solution since we started cloth diapers when he was 5 weeks old. And he'll be a year old in a couple of weeks. He hasn't suffered from it. But you just want to make sure you mix it all up good. Mixing it up helps that coconut oil dissolve. You could use refracted coconut oil, I think it's called. But it stays in a liquid form. And those bottles are just too small and too expensive for what they are for us. So I spend time mixing. I'm going to show you on this how to properly fold them. So we just use old Huggies containers for both of ours. One just sits on our bathroom counter, one sits next to my son's changing station. And I fold the wipes to where they pop out like tissues or like disposable wipes would out of the container. I probably should have heated this amount of water up more, but don't go more than 3 minutes because it makes the water too hot for you to handle with your hands, and you're going to have to get in here. But just use a big bowl, the distilled water that we have on hand for my son's bottles, and you just mix her up. I'm going to pause it until we get to the point where this coconut oil is all taken care of. So that's good enough. It's a bit sudsy. And you just take your wipes and submerge them. I got these from a Wham, but I really prefer my K&A wipes. If you haven't heard of K&A, their wipes are amazing, but they're all dirty. Gotta do diaper laundry today. And so after that, they're all submerged. You just wring it out a smidge, and you lay it flat. Get your next wipe. Wring it out a smidge. And then you kind of half lap it, and then fold up one side, and you're just going to repeat this pattern all the way through. So just lay it on your half lap, fold that down, this is faster with 2 hands, but I'm holding a phone. And then you just keep doing this the whole way, and I'm going to pause it until we get to our last wipe, and I'll show you what to do there. Super simple. Alright, so here's our stack of wipes. This is my last one that I was supposed to fold over. You just kind of flip it, and then you take whatever container you use. I've used the Huggy Clutch pouches before, but I found that if you constantly use them, they delaminate. Just kind of set them in there, pop the top, get your first one up, and then you're good to go. So that's my son's wipes. For mine, because my husband won't do family cloth, you just I add a little bit of lavender. Hi. Sorry, mom life. Because who doesn't like their butt to smell good? Just put you down for a second while I open this. And then 1, 2 for me. I don't add the lavender to my son's because I feel like it's just too much essential oils in there. And all the lavender really does, mix it up, for me is it smell good. I put the tea tree oil in the wipes to help keep the water fresher. It's an antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungal, and it just helps the water stay fresher. That container that I made for my son will probably last us about 5 or 6 days with no mildewy smell, no freshness problems. And then you do the exact same for this. So I hope that you enjoyed my cloth wipe solution video. I'm just gonna fold these up the same way I did my son's, and then I just pop them in my container that goes in our bathroom the same way that I did my son's. If you've seen my dunk and swish video, you'll see that right next to my toilet I have a 7-gallon trash can with a mini pail liner in it, and that's what I put my used wipes in. And I wash mine with my son's diapers. I wash it with my mama cloth because it all just goes right there in that pail. I use that pail as a poop diaper catcher for after I dunk and swish them in the toilet. That way I don't have to have a damp, drippy poop water diaper traveling back into my son's room where we keep a 13-gallon trash can with a normal 13-gallon pail liner for his pee diapers and the wipes that go in there and his nighttime fitteds and covers and all that. So you are so hyped. I love it. I'm loving it. Hyped, Isaac. But yeah, this is what we do. I do it maybe once or twice a week. I've never had any freshness issues. My son's got about 100 wipes. I have about 50. And it's enough. I like the smaller size wipes for my son because I feel like they can get into the crevices better. And I like the bigger sized wipes. These are 7x7. My son's are 5x5. I like the bigger sized wipes for me because, you can just fold it up like toilet paper and keep wiping. Probably TMI, but, cloth diapers and poop. It's part of it. But, yeah, I'm just going to finish this up, and then we'll see you next time. Look for my next video about how I store all of my son's cloth diapers. It doesn't have to take up as much space as you think. Thank you.